Nancy na yamo komo higher sport GHL YouTube nyamiadom we back again into kakra hono mayembo ni teu na fei men for 17 number of course you know said this as usual back to back latest sports updates
Joe abusian for monson for doctor like ni ubetimi so afra me man samusa we all sports GH all sports GH so open sports pa so person who Ronaldo papa so person who see Ronaldo ne na nnuaba just say all sports GH and you boom me you dito near the sports near the amount so open sports pa there all sports GH and you nyina yiti me ko twa me YouTube na me ba me chimakonwa na be tie sports agodie mu nsam there all sports are subscribe, let's share the whole and I'll be near sports 10-30. All sports GH,
Mamena wana say na say Manchester United and Johnny Evans sanso din komobio na wahwe ni abeka say are sanso bebo ball na mate say ojai football no mpeso omoma no a coaching role kakra we team with munti omo pe position bi e amano Manchester United coaching role ni mu inti eno I conversation na afei asori gidi Lothar Matthäus the obobo senior man German international Lothar Matthäus wakasafa Testegen home or say on the or Testegen na the situation ye ne yaye papa or so Testegen na o Felisa boy ni uncomfortable with whatever is happening in Barcelona nemum on the obetimi aka Testegen say e was so na okonya boni bibo esan se jawatete bench was ana de say emwa no and also say na be kode a oye so Julian Nagelsmann onya de obefre Testegen say ot bench wo Barcelona and as a club we say on the German national team inti on one kasa enhwe national team no na o movie on no onko baby for football on so Lothar Matthäus and so mama Testegen and I think that it is a good one I'll say opa ye hwade Galatasaray for show say omo proper ambition omo akwa follow Rosani hwehwe place o Galatasaray nti Galatasaray ka say ope Testegen e was Testegen it's the Galatasaray for the kano na afei se move bi kura no be kwade yan se kwa obenye boni biada eno ne ade a ehia ne yepa nti ohwe na onko and story bi fi Saudi Arabia ba say El Nassr omo ne Casemiro nkomo na kwa enimu yepa na so what really I'm say El Nassr and Casemiro nkomo brutal just Ronaldo and they push ya na down for Casemiro and so ebe join them so okay no problem Juventus for Douglas Luiz former Aston Villa midfielder Manchester say Crystal Palace and then akasa akwechire brutal say eja say Juventus no nya boni bi bokoye and one farmer no bako kra nti omra na obesi akan enfama Crystal Palace of course afei na nkomano so asha say Ibrahim Akonate say Liverpool for hon ton mo bako kra extension onye na adwin say o stand matter say proposal san so command no san so aboato atwene say isa Liverpool for a man of proper proposals they say the Liverpool for tete wakwa we insanu na Liverpool for the omani yesi Real Madrid for so Madrid for na hihye Charlie yes Paris Saint-Germain for so hihye biu inti Konate issue no I mean it is what it is say yenya hu na area na mete say Manchester United for any Christopher Nkunku for din komo behind the scenes that's what really and I'm coming say one of I'm say look say behind the scenes officially of course omo make any bid to Chelsea but komo di omo dibi e we chire ancha and I'm say Chelsea forces so entourage say net here that say so peganacho inti yenya swape na me say Chelsea supporters ni bi dabe ganacho so man we die yenye no Chelsea say yehu gire ejina ibi a proposal verbal proposal say net here dia yenye say ibetimi aye swap na but no decision yet Mama Enzo man riska na muko bisa say James na mono so far coach and training and James wankasa so far who ni saying and also James oyare or James ayare and when training Liverpool so ayare though also players they be so taking parts of training no omo ye no secondary die mo hu say o training ono odi team na chi keke boy na ye na dwen say obeso be join team na fe oni team ni ye training na mom most of the players no anya fully fit into say regimes enso ayare and I'm so okay no problem and I'm say coach na say nkofota complain say ewia no anu ohyedodo na so okasa ye hu say okasa ewia no e affect team no and I say ono nyobia or pay excuses bebre or say ono dey on pay excuses into they say we are night or say that is the reality into also mo manage or say you hot and they wan can up but also mo manage no mo bobo nto ya no pay complaints bebre and I'm so coach na no a only Flamingo ba ukose sankopa ma position amanfo di watam sana at the end na we yes and also at the end of it no kopa mani Enzo no mo nyina in half space as a virtually na maten na obona so na nkofo kan no mo cancer because on the system na starting game no Kopama and Enzo Fernandez were in pockets of space. So what is the problem? Na nkofo who complaints and obi sansa coach we are where say Club World Cup ya yegbe sika no mo do brutal sika no anu brutal and I say hwe Chelsea owners name and pressure searching na nkoje enfasika enfamba club no say o mama no kwan say undeveloped team no inti a game by game no why na green say oh yeah inti game will be a hwe kwan be na first so improve the Chelsea team or say the more akọ nanim no na club no so enyi ska ba pressure bi eni so chinchin na say wan kọ no wan ko pesika fama ya e bi e be ball na so tu ana say bibi o mo ko bi san say Christopher Nkunku any Nicholas Jackson almost situation at Chelsea at the same and also Nicholas Jackson almost training 1 year and a day before this no so 1 year training or say Christopher Nkunku die or a Chelsea player or training very well into or say nyame antum against experience no or be rotation kakra into possibility say Christopher Nkunku benya boni bia bono and so e was 3 year pa anyway and obi sans say how are you doing your normal training ewia no into training normal and no say that be ibo wa or short training sessions ebi so wa na wa ye ebia shooting kakra e sans hit you cannot be training normally like you used to do ewo country into say eye na o manage ni kakra say na be ya effects na enkoye bebre and so with Chelsea players so and I tried Chelsea training grounds one thing I saw and say me who say fan kesia pa industrial fan I don't dey see training grounds wa na ja Chelsea players no from kakra Charlie na den I know she and almost 40 degrees more baby na boys no and so a training I mean come on and you're fine Charlie is say where that dey omu brew anyway Zinchenko makancha say Tio Hernandez say waji atum so beko Hilali AC Milan for person for Zinchenko matter say Fulham for contact say manonko AC Milan do the AC for be la sula la sambo one say hip na boy ni gani for na seko o de ja no monya la sula la enti Zinchenko no say Fulham for aba say ehun hia safi no kwa kwatena Italy Fulham so de London na fe watena no mo no mabombra Joao Paulinho me be catch us say Fulham for ka so mo pe no also onko still no ano Joao Paulinho so person toaso o so person toaso na of fighting for the position is answer last year sa na buy Munich for apamo Leon Goretzka and so Leon Goretzka tonight say obey crucial player the ama buy Munich so no so say so no so tena e betimi aboa de ye pa anti say Paulinho no onye na dwen say ofi club de mo so akọ Nottingham Forest offer 50 million euros the ama Juventus say omo pe Juventus Timothy Weah well here say omo beton Manchester City for defender Rico Lewis anano omo bobo Emma ne konya red card na back and forth City for no move feel say oh eja ye beto so kakra de ama omo FIFA for asanso say ade na ekọ no mkrama asanso akohwe video enti extra 2 games and omo de ama Rico Lewis extra 2 games and omo de ama Rico Lewis enti na say akwa ne de Juventus game in a round of 16 games so kawa na just ono so embo bi kra Liverpool and Gerald Kwanza ya kawa some say Everton dan nemom diameter say Liverpool for buyback clause no on say na ibika 50 ibika 60 matter say Liverpool ya 40 million per 40 million euros per and we buyback clause pa Inti akora ne se okọ na okoya ade a and one say Liverpool for 40 million euros. No more sense so far more player back. I think that is good. Share me catch us Juventus, Damian Comoli, senior man, Banwa Babishia, Jonathan David, and then call for the offer at the Akoto boy in him. Offer from the Jonathan Davis 6 million euros. The wages, name bonuses account 2 million euros. Or TSC agency, of course, so my mom signing on fee. Ain't the offer and I'm Jonathan David. It is on Jonathan David to take a decision. Say, about Juventus. And I say, matters Manchester United second bid for Brian Mbuemo and Alande. Over 60 million pounds in excess. Over 60 million pounds in excess. I say, Afi, and if free Manchester United, Akotom, and so that's of Brentford. Yeah, Sir Brentford for me taking decision now. I'm taking decision here. Okay, Brian Zaragoza Bayern Munich for player. A Jacobo loan kakra. Was Spain. Osasuna no se matter Celta Vigo for and likely so because so far on common na ekosuni nyina no Celta Vigo and come on and ekọ ne niye params. Okay, let's wait for what will happen. I mean two stories no so a Ghana player a Christopher Bambo so kai no. I don't know Black Stars friendly match eko ball London or J fans pa left be na no be a bona baso no. Ba say matter say El Katsia or Saudi Arabia di Sikaba. The club no Katsia for no so metua 50 million euros and the amount say club no ya gia to boy no. Oh. Nice prospects. They say or the carrier na to nchen ekwa Jiska or Saudi Arabia. No comment. No comment. Share. When him say Max Abel, Bayern Munich penyin no obedru Germany no wekwahia Borussia Dortmund for no makasa gidigidi say Jimmy Bino Giddens no omania brutal episode mo fa no won say Chelsea and na epe no and as I say Bayern Munich for atie sie kira gidigidi when him say Dortmund for etie die na mom yes Dortmund mama kuma mu pa die so beton pa die ma Bayern Munich die in combeton die ma Chelsea nti die hia no say Chelsea added the rightful offer beba the body of course many problem bia me issue too and so at the moment it all depends on Chelsea say Chelsea had a good bid bar because someone your mind say ton at the ama buying Munich papa I find a Florentino Perez back to Madrid okay say me catch say Real Madrid supporter social number 1 papa need the 100 years waka nchnego na necessary Florentino Perez oba na afei okoja papa no enti Perez from US or back to Madrid. Thierry and also La Liga schedule. Nyame antuma 1st of July and yere 170 nyina be fixtures blah blah nyina schedule nyina so nyame antuma on the 1st of July. Sir Alex Ferguson ne office anyway info ni say Champions League replica ne da so is no office inti no oye adwuma nanzen kotenasia na wahwe kakra se mabo adwuma o mabo adwuma PSG4 defender Milan Skriniar says on fan nya hwe says Fenerbahce and Galatasaray and aba ho mato say PSG4 say wa upe bia 10 million euros o de toa na okọ enya afraid o ma be to 10 million euros and on be just say Liverpool focus so negotiations for 3 players out of the team. With him said Napoli, Liverpool for equity 42 million pounds. I catch him said that when you yes and I say can no budget. You have to say so we have negotiations. I'm gonna Brighton a negotiating for Harvey Elliott and also more Bob Brighton for 45 million pounds. At Newcastle, I'm only negotiating for Diego Yota and also more Newcastle 43 million pounds. It's young fun say, and I'm sure say negotiations they're so better, but young fun says see no, if all these deals are going on well, and I say if it's going through, you can imagine Liverpool be clock something around 130 million pounds. Charlie, they are doing very well. Conform with your business. Also, maybe catch us say Arsenal for you interested in signing Noni Madueke 3 or 4 days ago. Yes, Arsenal for no customer woman say and omi interested. Ne mom almost say they've inquired, they've not written to Chelsea. Komodi dey wait no. I say omo to say Chelsea for a value Noni Madueke 50 million pounds. Arsenal for say yen 50. Yeah 15 you know. Arsenal for say They are not going to in fact, visit this conversation at all. Nyamia Duma, summer no, and as a season, transfer window ni be close here. I want to be tata Chelsea. I shall say, I'm going to create a Chelsea. Area home here. And so Ebeton, Namus, yo, Yate, Odia Yanesana, and physical Cossia, share former Manchester United, former Blackburn Hove scouts, Papa and friend McBrown, McBrown, why Juma on the clubs and don't do now, why scout to into only penny for be now saying or two bomb one cofoco, or bidding in the common about Babeka. Also, no information Chelsea for our market to more pay striker. Or saying, oh, Chelsea for, and then almost someone don't Nicholas Jackson, or say, or no information, or want to say, so be the bid be bad. Chelsea for be giant Nicholas Jackson, or so no dear. So be any so I age more clubs in so conk information in or their mind, or say, what do you Chelsea for be consider? Well, make a Chelsea no Liverpool for centre back, Pierre Henkaipi. But it's a Chelsea for a key inquiry about buy Liverpool for left footed centre back. Now, Liverpool for Manchester United 60 million, 60 million euros. Wo sika na wo de ato ni sika so a ale pate na wa pe baby enso afa am so okay make Chelsea sub nyame adumu next season. Ana season kra ye ba big romi. Omo pre-match t-shirts omo be she no ba ko ni. Pre-match. I think this is beautiful, isn't it? Bayern Munich game enche almost so everybody 67,000 tickets and so far paying for aton in the game never cost so Bank of America I was Charlotte tickets in fact the capacity of the stadium is 67 and so far 67,000 and ato amugo so we Bayern Munich game Benfica of course. And want some enemies ready, want some ready abroad. Leon Delap, and Kobe San say, I can kind someone for criticize the pa. Someone for the go so criticism Senadia. What Giano sono? I ask anyone until when fan home back. I say a outside noise or no, would himself about big club on HSM for back cancer me breathe, and they are fan who says so concentrate. Now, Oshum. Na oye ne dwuma no ne ade asese ehia ne ye pa Lami Yamal oh minia Lami Yamal sese de ade a we kire se ewia ye wa na we posti picture we oh ade na Lami yesa interest we na ko de sese de ya bro Rooney Barca na oba Barcelona no. Well, I've been told they say coach na the never call pre-season. Now fe wa monitor boy the situation pass say form no ho of course so don't make senior team no. Say e Barca still no say Barcelona style no o me sanso amana nkwada mu now fe wa boafu wo no wa building the confidence. Inti depends on the pre-season a boy no ebe ko no. Inti so feel say opese o impress the ono ally onko na onko impress coach no. Matter say Milos Kekes about Drew. Nyame adoma hwe say the following day nyame adoma china ono so betimi aye ne sorry about medicals about Drew Liverpool for in fact airport Liverpool John Lennon airport and ono so about Drew nti why not Jenna home of course eba ye the one somebody but Pedro Barcelona former player Pedro say Ballon d'Or no ono de obenyanka enko Pedro ho anya Pedro a enko Lami Yamal ho sans ono Oni Pedri efi mantemu ba kunto obepre e de amanenua. Well, Saudi Arabian clubs are contacted Sofiane Amrabat to say onjai Fenerbahce na onko Saudi Arabia. Negotiations guso e konsumate say Fenerbahce for ne say 30 million euros utua 25 crown now the add-ons eka ho a ombetimi age Galatasaray foguso mo tata Emiliano Martinez say omeda goal en fama mo nenso mate say Emiliano Martinez the priority England one now say other European club but Champions League inti other European top 5 leagues no enye Galatasaray mo wo nchiri no woni say FIFA 4 eguso mo ya analysis say Club World Cup ya say emu aye de edi mo instead of every 4 years no person come here no every 2 years now about Club World Cup and I'm say inti they are giving it a consideration say every 2 years be encompass jinam gidi near the Club World Cup. Make a Club World Cup on 7. Team of the week, match day 2. Thibaut Courtois imposed. Afei Piqueresh, Manuel Akanji, and a Barbosa, 3 defenders. Midfield 4, Kenan Yildiz, Nicolo Barella, Pablo Barrios, Angel Di Maria, anyone, Lionel Messi, Arias, and Harry Kane. Inti, we a team of the week. Manchester United, akwada amo fan free Senegal. Sekou Kone. Sorry. Me no kasa sisi o Senegal ne nanfofo no musi so no. Waka show bia Manchester United jesi owieye and now onu mu yimfonyi kama. And see, I think this is beautiful, eh? Anyway, let's move on and talk about other issues. It's answer Matter say Nyame adom Benfica ene Bayern Munich game eba so mpanyimfo say weather ni betimi akọ as far as 41 degrees Celsius. Oh. Place bebro. Hey. New Palmer for coach I'm fan from Arsenal, Carlos Cuesta. Catch us with just 28 years, so 29. Yeah, sorry, they say crimes were 29. Yeah, say in 85 years in Italian Serie A, young coach BMB coach Italian club biada. And so she say akwa we nya opportunity we bie kwan e de man kwada no kọ na oya de I think say eno no will be good to go until say ni nyina gina kweza so mate say Joe Gomez say what is among for can say I obey free Liverpool so no wasanswa ke bia na no o chere statement wasanswa be retreat bi o say on free Liverpool and ne free Liverpool china nti say die na sam kan IAD hwe Marcus Rashford also say na ketua £325,000 a week no onye na dwen say otiso ye see United for still no say ya na be ya chese okolo now for you sound so to parts of the wages na kakra manager says say dey drew no say ya na be yo what you say na Nottingham for e will play a beer ye for the Yota Silva akwa no o Seja Grealish brutal well that's a clubs we bring and na aba na boy will rule out say take it there be say there and yan again so okobobo e will take it meanwhile Victor Pereira Wolverhampton Wanderers for a coach and what can be at the alpha players. They say while joining Manchester United, Matthias Cunha say he's a special player capable of deciding match in seconds. He has enormous talent. He felt he had to leave, and now he will have the opportunity to reaffirm his place at a club like Manchester United. You know, coach, and someone so I can say, why no? Nimdo ni bo ni boy yepa. Boy no na opeso ofi club mo. Simpeni force so ejana meka Tottenham was before akwakofa Kawasaka frontal almost center back na Tottenham etia 5 million ye fa player no Kota Takai na mswedie Tottenham for no yenya nkwara asa o omni pe market wo Asia ho say human song be free so e be free ho a so munya ba ku bi di shem omdidi madwen hu o Manchester City for Juma ba akwara no a yenim say Lyon for ese omopen na boy ni be kolon matter say boy ni person be call Lyon no o so person ko Nice them say na City for so ni Lyon ya arrangement a part of the Ryan Cherky package you know and they say o man then in terms of more convincing by boy name say Nice and I'm say yes in any we pa Club World Cup na here bono what I've been told they say USA Spain Brazil Morocco and actually I'm a FIFA say so far I'm the best hosting 2029 in terms of hosting rights Morocco for Charlie they are doing very well and see almost say so far 4 countries and they show interest 2029 Club World Cup no Stefan Ortega Manchester City goalkeeper or say look and now I'm called ball two initial stance anymore on say Manchester City supporters bebre the DJ papa say and just say Jumanten or my Jumanten or Manchester City say on one pa supporters bebre and so UFC and I'll say Claudia Echeverry no akwano a free kick expert or says and why yes I will training grounds society mo dey afeere gbo it starts the training grounds on that pole ma akura to me buff free kick bia wow that pole ma na amazing ye pa it was one day fantastic ek 1-1 say ono I can 1 year e want a contract onye na dream say o free club no akosisi ha or you very comfortable at Manchester City and now opeso bobo at the highest level into the conversation about onu K11 be free Manchester City in here or see fire some cry fanton chenkra Ansu Fati any Monaco so akona nima matese Monaco for person schedule medicals cry at demand this weekend di to me say o man start say medicals arrangement in the NHS say ebefa Romelu Lukaku say Abramo ball leg na omne Inter ball draw no o say ho eno hu say Napoli for betimi agele o say sa game no om dominate Inter Milan nenso so Inter Milan nya draw say ho no nya agede se leg no kwan bia so som koso boss ball no mo boy na bibia ni osi hu kwan say om ntimi angele no Jarrell had to ayas for defender makana some say Arsenal for say omni abrepa man say any agent no and I know na owo London and I saw some few meetings and was sound so echo. In the area, Arsenal for be wada. What I say, Besiktas for so far kakakra na omo completed the deal for Mediterranean. In the minimum say obekwa dia na say because I know say the other suitors so HAC for and upon me story na me say West Bromwich Albion afa Liverpool defender for Nat Phillips. Sika West Bromwich Albion it's here for Nat Phillips £3 million. 3 million pounds. May say the man to say or no onye na gain say o free Manchester United o focus on the season. Hey, and they say the baby hey I answer you. They say also onye na gain so free what dia master. Okay, anyway, my man okay, my man fancy because my son so baby o. I go bon chill.